cegły i wpary też. Też takie położę.
Okej, dziękuję. Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję bardzo.
Nie, ale warto zrobić tak.
Good day to everyone. No.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Today we are at Villanov Park at the palace. This is the Villanov Palace here in the Villanov neighborhood of Warsaw. And today we're going to be exploring this neighborhood, this very interesting and very promising neighborhood that some say is one of the most modern neighborhoods in this city. So we can't wait to explore it, to explore every nook and cranny of this neighborhood, to leave no stone unturned here in order to absorb the soul of this neighborhood, to get the real feel for what it's like to live here as well as to visit. Английский. No.
Ага, я с Украины. Котик. Что такое?
So we have entered the palace, the grand palace here, the palats, and we're gonna be exploring it right here. Beautiful place, so vast, just a huge area, and you got these beautiful sculptures on this building right here, you know, the colors and everything. And what really impresses me is this kind of vast expanse, this vast with the gardens. And really the gardens, they used to be a sign of like a status symbol. The bigger the garden, the more, you know, the more important was kind of the area. The more important was the whole, you know, who the gardens pertain to, who own the gardens. Because you have to spend a lot of money on gardens, watering, cutting down the grass, you know, scaping it up. And here you have the view from the palace, and there you have a body of water. Looks to be a lake of some sort. And then you have this beautiful greenery, beautiful gardens here. All of them immaculately landscaped as well. And we just left the garden, the palace. And we're exploring this area right here. This is gorgeous. Take a look at that cobblestone street. There's a church over there. And the buildings, these small buildings look amazing. You know, you got the light brown shingles, the shingle roof, and you got this like kind of like a city here, or an area that looks just so picturesque, so incredible, and yet we're still in Warsaw. It just boggles my mind how much is here to explore. Because we were gonna go to another area, but then we saw this and we're like, Marina is like, we gotta stop by. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Because it caught our eye. And it's just gorgeous here. There you go, Centrum Sportu Villanov. There's the sign, and look at this. So beautiful. I love that cobblestone street here. Let's go across the road. See what's on the other side. What do we have? Look at that. It's like a little city within a city. Looks incredible. So we took a little break, got some cheese, got one eclair to share, because we knew that the portions are gonna be insane, and we didn't expect this eclair to be this big, right?
Yes.
Right, Marin?
Yes.
How is it? How is the
Very
eclair?
tasty.
It's good, right?
Yes, and here is sorbet.
Yeah, sorbet as well.
Very tasty too.
Дуже bardzo smacznego. Ekler jest bardzo smacznego. Everybody have a good appetite, bon appetit. Hope you're having a great day. Just finished our little break, our tea break at this restaurant called Kuzhnya. And one thing I want to mention is the style of these buildings here. As you can see, that kind of bright orange shingles. That reminds me a little bit of kind of a Latin American city. So like a city in Colombia, somewhere in the mountains, maybe Hacienda, which is like a farm. It has the same style and the same kind of scenery. It's very, very similar to somewhere in the mountains, not by the sea, but somewhere in the center of Colombia in the mountains. Colombia is a very mountainous country, and so this kind of style would definitely not be out of place along with a Catholic church somewhere on top of a hill. And now we're gonna be exploring a little bit more of this area here. And look at this infrastructure, right? You got the bike lanes, which y'all know I love. You got the nice sidewalks, beautiful roads. The infrastructure is top notch. It's top notch. It's above the board here. And in front of us, we are seeing some kind of buildings. These could be office buildings, most likely. But we do want to find a residential area. And there are parks as well, like kids' playgrounds. So that could be a residential area as well. So we're gonna go in that direction and try to get the feel for the city. We gotta feel this place out. You gotta feel it out. Katyona, what do we have to do?
Feel this place out.
Exactly. And so you got the bridge here with the locks, like you see in many places. The first time I saw this was in Berlin. First time in my life. And then I realized that this is all over the place. You have it in lots of other cities as well. And what do we have in front of us, guys? Well, this is it. This is it. We were wondering if we're gonna find, you know, ground zero, the main area, the beginning of it all. And right here it says Wilanów. It says right there. We're gonna take a picture on the way back, but first we're gonna explore this area. We're gonna start in the beginning and end at the end. And there's the kids' playground, so that means there's a residential area here as well. And so far, you know, we gotta be honest, this looks extremely modern, super modern. Somebody said this is the most modern residential area in Warsaw, and definitely it is. Definitely. Look at this. We're gonna walk around, see what's happening here, and show you the neighborhood along the way. And so here we are. There's an office park on the left. I think it says Carrefour, the big store. We have bike lanes here, we have a sidewalk, we have kind of a path here, and we have all of these buildings here. Looks amazing. Let's walk a little bit towards the office park over here, the stores, and see what's over there. But you know, this thing stretches as far as an eye can see. It stretches pretty far. There we go. Look at that. This neighborhood is completely different from the other neighborhoods. Completely different so far. Lots and lots of people here. You got a basketball court, you got a bunch of courts, other courts, families. People are just chilling, relaxing, taking in the sun, soaking in the sun over here. And here we have like a really interesting setup. This is such a cool neighborhood. I gotta be honest with you. You have kind of this kind of green area, playgrounds. You have super modern developments. This is just incredible. I had no idea this kind of neighborhood exists in Warsaw. What do you think about this neighborhood, Marin?
I like this neighborhood.
Really cool neighborhood, very family friendly.
Интересно, сколько тут стоит арендовать
Yeah,
апартамент?
Marina says she wants to know how much are rents to rent an apartment in this area. So we're gonna, now that we know what it's like, we can, look around and we can check out the sites and get an idea what the rent is. Because this is so modern. I love these big windows, these big balconies over there. Oh, it says there. I think it says maybe renting, right? You see that? It says, yeah, for rent. Винайме. I think that may mean for rent or for sale. Maybe for rent, I'm guessing. For rent. And look at this neighborhood. Look at this amazing neighborhood. Now what's interesting is that when we first, saw this neighborhood, when we first crossed the street and turned the corner, and we started seeing this kind of modern buildings, these streets, and at first I thought, okay, this could be like a business area. But now as we're walking around this neighborhood, you see everything. You see the residential, you see the businesses on this side. And as we keep walking, it's like, how far does it go? Like for instance, over there, take a look at those. Those look amazing. Super modern, super cool residential neighborhood. Look at that. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Those are awesome. Those with the big balconies over there. So what's interesting is that in Kiev is not known. Ukraine is not really known for a lot of these modern, really modern developments. But there is one development that's happening right now, and I actually made a video about it like back in September of past year. You can search it on the channel. And that area, that park is called Unit City. And that's kind of what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a neighborhood that's similar as this one. Now, of course, they don't have anything yet. Like they're just starting out. And with the current situation, it's gonna take them a while to do it. But that neighborhood, those apartments are like, very, very expensive, super expensive. So that is why, it would be interesting, as Marina pointed out, to know how much these apartments would be for renting, and just to get a sense of, the price point here. Because as you can see, it's huge. You have those styles, you got those styles. This is such a cool neighborhood. Like, are we still in Warsaw? Like, what is going on? It's completely different. Gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood here. Lots of families, lots of young families, kids. And just looking at those buildings over there and those buildings over there, I gotta do the obligatory comparison with New York City, with Brooklyn. And the New York City neighborhood that comes to mind is Brooklyn Heights and Dumbo. Dumbo has a lot of these newer developments, and they actually face Manhattan. There's some developments, they probably cost, millions of dollars, so expensive, but they look very, very similar to what we're seeing here. These kinds of glass, these big balconies, they look very, very similar. And we were in New York in October of last year. This was Marina's first trip, and we were walking around there, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. So we absolutely love this style. The style is awesome. It's an awesome, very modern, these big, big windows, big balconies. They let so much light in. It makes you happy. You get a lot of sunlight, daylight. What else do you need? Right, Marina? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Marina also likes these kinds of modern developments. And who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't like that? Everybody likes it. Like there you go. Look at this right here. These big balconies, big windows over there. We got this huge, such a cool neighborhood. Yeah, one thing I can tell you is that you're not gonna have problem parking your car here. I tell you that right now. Here, getting a car is obligatory because you know, the bus stop is all the way on the other side, and if I had to guess, a lot of people they definitely have cars, and you know, you have parking everywhere, which makes it super easy. But look at this, you got a different style right here, kind of this lighter color. You got a street down there. Such a cool neighborhood. I personally did not even expect to see something like this. Such an amazing neighborhood, really. Take a look at this. We can be exploring it the entire day. Here, look at that. There's a park there. There's a little road over there. Amazing, amazing. Check out those balconies. I love those long balconies over there. Long ones. And take a look at this one on the other side of the street. Take a look at that style, you know, with the way it looks, the colors, and just kind of, you know, the columns, the balconies, how it's completely different style with the glass there. Amazing. All right, so something is for sale. Something is for sale over there. I know that. There you go. So I can tell that's for sale. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You got benches. You got a sidewalk. The infrastructure is top notch, as always. Here we have a completely different style. If you like your, you know, your building, your apartment on the darker side, you got that. They also have something on the roof over there. Maybe some kind of a penthouse with the trees and stuff. Take a look at that. Gorgeous, huh? You got that. You want something lighter? Well, you got, you know, you got this right here. You got stores. You got some businesses here taking care of people. You got a staircase that is completely see-through, which is awesome. Everything is very transparent. That's kind of what I like. And you also have businesses on the ground floor. You got Żabka over there. Where would be without our Żabka? To be honest with you, we would be all lost without our Żabka in the neighborhood, without our neighborhood Żabka. Look at that. Such a cool neighborhood. And there's me personally, I would probably prefer something on the lighter side. So like that building. Marina, what do you think about that building? Do you like it?
Yes.
Or do you like something like this color? What do you prefer?
I like the boss.
So there you go. They're both good. But that one is cool. It's got kind of a darker on top and a white, kind of a white color here. On the other floor is kind of a darker roof, the top floor. And beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What a cool neighborhood. Like, in many ways it doesn't even feel real. It feels like, you know, it's like, it's so perfect looking. It does not feel real. It's just so perfect. Here we have a gated community. What seems to be. Yes, also very nice, a gated community. Looks awesome. Look at that. Look at that. How nice does that look? La Lumière. That's what it's called. This is what the gated community is called. If anybody is interested, it's called La Lumière. We got some ducks over there. Hey ducks, how you guys doing? How's your day happening? What's good, ducks?
Przystanek Świętego
That was a good neighborhood, Marine. Did you like that neighborhood?
Yes.
That was an awesome neighborhood, guys. Awesome neighborhood. Now we just gotta check the prices. How much is it to rent? what kind of apartments, and if I had to guess, probably all kinds of apartments. But still, we need to see the prices. And now we are back at Łazienki Park. We are gonna be chilling here for a bit, maybe grabbing a bite to eat, reinforcing, giving us some more fuel. And Marina hasn't been here yet. I was here, Marina has not been here, so I'm gonna show her some of the areas that I walked around before. I don't think we're gonna go to the park today. We're just gonna, check out the area nearby. This is a really cool square. That building is really cool. Take a look at that building. It reminds me of when in Manhattan you have the Flatiron building. That kind of reminds me of that. It has that style. But all of these kind of buildings that face this roundabout look awesome. Especially that building. This pink one is really cool, but that one is also very cool. And this one, this one is probably my favorite. It's got this thin design. Reminds me of the one in New York. This is a really cool street. Marszałkowska. Because there's, you got the tram here, so you can easily get to any part of town. And you got a bunch of restaurants here. And so a really good strategy is to take the tram and just look at the restaurants, see what's open, and then make a mental note to come back to it at a later date. We wanted to check out this restaurant right here, the Cool Cat, because they had outdoor seating over there, but looks like it's closed today. Even though on Google Maps it says it's open. What's up with that, the Cool Cat? What's up with that, man? Why are you trying to trick us? Anyway, thankfully there are tons of other restaurants here. All right, so there's a bar here, milk bar. We're gonna be checking that out today. It looks like. Keep it old school. This is what it looks like. You got your promotion. Весенна means spring promotion. Spring promotion. Выбери что. Choose for yourself with a good price. I think that's what it says. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you got all these options here. So we're gonna be doing something over here. So we got 2 soups, chicken soup, vegetables, some spaghetti in there, 2 compotes, and we are waiting for our pierogi. We still got pierogi coming, which is gonna complete this very, very home style meal right here. We also got a portion of pierogi, 6 each right here. And all of this was like 30 zloty. Yeah, it was all 30 zloty, okay? Which is around $7, which is insane. For all of this, that's insane. Really, really good value.
Tasty food.
And it's really good food. It's delicious, right?
Yes.
It's really good food. So bon appetit to you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, we just killed everything. It was delicious. It was amazing. And it was very, very economical. Well, that was some good food. Tasty, filling, satisfying, and very, very economical. Like 30 zloty, exactly $7 for 2 of us. Like this, I think we're gonna skip dinner tonight. It was that good and that filling. And that's it.
Narutowicza.